Greetings, my excellent friends. Last we left off, nobody died. And apparently that's not as straightforward as it seemed on my end. Not really sure what to make of the run of good luck I'm having, but hopefully we keep it. We have some leveling up to do, and then we go into the new settlement, or camp. Emerald Grove. Sounds druidy, I think. But we've discovered a place. There were goblins attacking it. The goblins have stopped attacking it on account of their deaths. Also, that guy Will showed up in the fight, but then, like, we didn't have a dialogue when the fight finished. Everybody just dispersed. So I don't know where that guy is. Presumably he's going to be in the grove. We launch the game, and I'm sure we'll find out. Well, we're level 3. Not technically, no. We have to complete the level up process to become level 3, but we've earned level 3. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to try speak with Dead, the goblin boss. It says corpses don't really like talking to their killers, though. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, we're probably going to be sat here for a few minutes trying to decide what bard subclass to take, I will be honest. Depends on what's available, because I don't know what's available. We barely even got hurt. Did we not loot the guys up there? Hang on. I thought we did.
Something good here. I hope.
Oh, we did. We just didn't take their,
Moving ahead.
ball ring shit. So this sort of opens itself. Obviously, it's this man opening it for us. But, someone's dead over there. How did someone die? Oh, that's the guy who got shot. That was the cutscene.
What's next?
We have Rika, Elegis. There'll be plenty of people to talk to when we get in there. First settlement of the game. Hopefully we can sell our shit. Does anybody have any reactions to the fight we were just in?
Speak.
No.
Something the matter?
Fine. What's on your mind?
No. Okay. Well. Having looted everybody, I think. The ones that aren't empty, I think we just chose not to take the extras. There's a lot more stuff over here, but I think we should just go into the settlement. Specifically, there's this hidden cache that way. But I think we should go into the settlement. First... Oh, I see. We can slide these. That makes sense. First, we should level up.
Never ends.
Here's the button. Okay.
Speak.
What? No? What? Why am I talking to you now? Here's the button. Okay, let's level the rest up first and deal with myself last. Shadowheart. 21 health. Another level 1 spell slot and also a level 2 spell slot. She's unlocked level 2 spells. There's a few of them. Aid, which gives everybody 5 bonus hit points. That's good. Blindness. Calm emotions. Enhance ability. That one's pretty popular. Hold person. Lesser restoration. Prayer of healing. That is, heal everybody you can see. Fuck, that looks... Really? That... Whoa. Only used outside of combat. No effect on undead or constructs. Okay, so, like... It's a level 2 spell slot to, I guess, keep you going. Looks bloody powerful, but if you can't use it outside of combat, that's the thing. Protection from poison. Silence. We've seen that. 100 turns! Good lord. Create a soundproof sphere. Silenced and also immune to thunder damage. Right, because it's basically vibration. Spiritual weapon, yes. And warding bond. They gain resistance to all damage, +1 to their armor class saving throws. Each time they take damage, though, you take the same. I don't love that. And the spells she gets for free as part of her domain are Shatter. Damages everybody nearby with thunder. Seems to damage structures more than people. Creatures made of inorganic material, that is. The duration is concentration, that's true. But fuck me to 100 turns. It's ridiculous. And also Gust of Wind, which is... This is the, Oh, you're standing next to a ledge, are you? Spell? Now, yeet-based combat is effective, but I imagine in a game like this it has a drawback, and that drawback is loot. You don't want to yeet Barry Big Dick off of the mountain if Barry Big Dick has valuable shit in his pockets. But the little guys, who probably don't have much... Whee! I assume we're gonna have to pick some of these. Prepare spells. Nope, she's done. No, not me! What the fuck? I picked her! Why did it do this? I was gonna do me last. Back? Back. Also, she didn't choose spells, or is that... She doesn't have to? You know, she should. So every time I level one of these up, it's gonna go straight back to me again. That's really, really, not helpful. So she can have 6 prepared, and we can swap them out for free. She gets those all the time. Got 2 level 2 spell slots already and 4 level 1. That's pretty good. But she doesn't have any more space. Right now she has Prayer of Healing, but I'd rather have more than just that. We've been using Guiding Bolt, we like that. Sanctuary I don't think we need. Grab Enhance Ability. That one's just good utility. Do I care about any of the others? Spiritual weapon is good. I've seen that used often enough, but yeah. Lesser Restoration is like good, but I don't necessarily know. If I'd put it with 6 slots. Then again, if we've got Spiritual Weapon and Guiding Bolt, I don't know that we need Inflict Wounds. It really hurts, though. 3d10. It's melee range, but it really hurts. Or at least it can really hurt. It could also be a complete flop. I'm sure there's tons of things I can do, but that doesn't mean I'll do them. I guess it depends on, It's just I'm envisioning an encounter in which somebody gets status affected, and I'm like, oh damn it, if only I'd put Lesser Restoration in. They can't hit worth a shit, it's not going well. Also aid for the hit point maximum, but, yeah, I think half the time I'm just getting her to attack with her crossbow anyway. It's good in theory, but how often am I... Yeah, I'd use Guiding Bolt before I'd move someone to melee range, right? Especially because it has a better minimum, and the bonus with the attack roll combos with other people better. But do we want aid or Lesser Restoration? I think we want Lesser Restoration because I think we have lots of options for healing. Whereas, if somebody's blind and suddenly they can't hit anybody, I'm going to want that fixed. I'm just gonna. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. But if it does, I will regret that I did not prepare. Okay. Astarion. So we don't get to pick subclasses for these guys. They have what they want. But we can go and change. We can change them, we just can't pick them. Oh no, I can change it. Good. I don't know that I want him to be an arcane trickster. I'll get Mage Hand for free. And it's better. But what if I just want him to be good at stabbing? What if we have enough spells? Add a wizard spell of your choice? That's cool, but... If I allow myself the spell focus, which I think is where I'm going, then I'll move him more towards the stabbing, I think. Might make sense for his character, rogues with a clever touch of magic, but yeah. There's also Thief, which is more skill-based. I don't know that that's very fucking interesting on its own, eh? Gain resistance to falling damage and you get an additional bonus. Well, additional bonus action's nice, but Assassin is the, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. That means you have sneak attack against anybody that hasn't acted yet. Which means if you go first, which you almost always certainly do, you get even better sneak attack because you don't have to set it up at first. You can just go. You also get an auto crit against anybody who's been surprised. Quick as an alley cat in the Dark Rain City, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. I don't really know what that means, but it certainly makes him a simpler person to deal with than having to level him through the spell tree stuff as well. And I like that. The whole spell stuff is very good, but it's extra complication for everybody that you're leveling, so only having to worry about that with myself and Shadowheart seems nicest. Well, along with any of the others that we're leveling but not really using. Yeah. So let's keep him as an assassin. Alright, well, we'll do Lae'zel last. I don't want to watch this 3 times. Now, I don't know why it autos me to lore. That's interesting. I figured it would just prompt me to pick for my own guy. But health increased to 21. Class features, we get a level 1 spell slot and 2 level 2. We have something to look at in skills, maybe. We can replace spells if we want. Cutting words, I think that's for lore, so let's take a look. I got a race bonus today. Infernal Legacy Hellish Rebuke, level 2 evocation spell. That's 3 to 30 damage, 3d10 fire. It is a reaction, which is really cool. I do like this one. No spell slot. I can use it once a day, basically. Attack of opportunity? Nah, let's just burn them to death. So, we only have 3 options. Shit. I was hoping for some of the others that got added along the way. But yeah, College of Lore, you pursue beauty and truth, collecting knowledge from scholarly tomes to peasants' tales, and use your gifts to hold both audiences and enemies spellbound, which gives us cutting words. College of Valor, you wander the land of witness and relate the deeds of the mighty, keeping alive the memory of heroes of the past and inspiring heroes of the future. Combat Inspiration, which, that is good. It helps you support your battle classes better. I think it gives you more proficiencies, does it? Yeah, it gives you medium armor and shields and martial weapons. I don't think that's where we're headed. College of Swords is a highly trained and skilled warrior. You use your prowess with words and weapons to fight and entertain in equal measure. You get a bunch of weapon attacks. Flourishes, to be specific. Gives you scimitars and medium armor. And you gain a passive fighting style. So you can, I could specialize in the 2-weapon fighting if I wanted to by going that way. But I think we'll make ourself, as much as I did grab dual wield, I think I might make myself more magely. I've mostly been shooting from a distance anyway. Which just gives us the cutting words for now, but we get more later, I'm pretty sure. What can we change it? You may customize your skill proficiencies in the list below. If you are proficient in a skill, you add a bonus to those skill checks, making you more likely to succeed. 0 out of 3? Doesn't say that there's stuff I need to do here, but... evidently there was... or rather, there is more that I can grab. Okay. Well, perception is good. I see. Granted from class, granted from class. Maybe persuasion instead of deception. We're an entertainer, so we definitely want performance to have the huge boost. I think persuasion's kinder. Inherited from background acrobatics as well. But we can do 2 more. That aren't already boosted in some way. Insight, I think, is good. History, investigation. Not religion. Not animal handling, but I do like influence animals pet all of the dogs. It would probably be good to get more athletics. Well, that's the covering for weakness logic, right? But does that suit the character? Like, I was thinking, if we're going College of Lore, we could grab Arcana, become a bit better versed with magic. Investigation can stay where it is. They're not huge buffs. They're +2. So, like, it's not going to do ginormous things. There we go. Done that, done that. Got the new spells, so we'll have to take a look at spells. We can also replace a spell if we want, and we may. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Blindness again, calm emotions again. Cloud of daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. It's concentration. That just sounds cool, but I don't know. Crown of madness. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack creature closest to them other than you. So that's basically confusion, but it doesn't stop them from attacking my friends, just me. Focus your mind to read people's thoughts while you're talking to them. Oh, that would be fun. That would affect dialogue, wouldn't it? You got enhance ability again. Enthrall. Force a creature to look at you. Heat metal. Yeah. Hold person. Yeah. Invisibility. That is good. Knock, that's the lockpick spell. That is a good one. You do want it. At least you do, and you don't have a really good rogue, which we do, so probably we don't want it. Lesser Restoration again. Phantasmal Force. Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type the creature suffered. You definitely wanted this in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but maybe not in here. Your character's entire build was, I want to pet the animals. Fair. Less of a priority for me, though I do respect it. Damage to a creature each turn. See invisibility. Shatter. We've had that. Shadowheart has that. Silence. Animal friendship. So you probably picked that. Right, here are all the level 1s. We've already looked at the level 1s, basically. I kind of want to grab Detect Thoughts, just because it, like... I feel like that's going to unlock voice lines and be fun with dialogue stuff. I don't know how much it's integrated into the game, but I want to mess with it more than I want actual fucking combat value. But we could also replace a spell if we want. If we want to get rid of... one of these level 1s. We could get rid of Charm Person, because I think someone else had it. But I can't remember who. It might have been Gale, in which case it doesn't matter. But this is a good way to swap out old level 1s for level 2s once you have access to them. Is there anything I desperately want? I don't think so right now. I might leave it as it is. Dissonant Whispers still seems pretty good. Yeah, bugger it. Okay. Lae'zel, this should be faster. Although she does have to the subclass choose. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Battle Master, Paragon of Tactical Superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. You gain these passive maneuvers. And she gets superiority dice, d8s, you have 4. At fighter level 10, they become d10s. They fuel your maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain them after a short or long rest. We can skip that entire sub thing if we want to make her something else. There's Eldritch Knights, which is basically your spell sword. We don't want that because we have enough spell casting amongst us. Yeah, I think the subclasses that are just, hey, here's a touch of magic, are really good for D&D because a lot of people like spells and they don't want to play D&D without getting to mess around with the spell system. So giving you the ability to add spells, or at least a bit of it, to any class you can think of, does wonders for allowing those people to play fighters and to play rogues and to play whatever, because it's like, oh, I can still do some magic and use some of my favorite spells without necessarily having to play a wizard. That's great. I don't know that that you need that in this game, because you could just have a wizard on the team. Comparatively, there's the champion, which does not have all that maneuver stuff, but instead you approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. And more bonuses as they level up. This is the simple option, which makes it tempting, but I've never really done this Battle Master stuff before, so maybe I should grab it with her so I can maybe learn how it operates. Maneuvers are powerful attacks that use these dice. Commander's Strike directs an ally to strike a foe. They use a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Spends a superiority dice to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 and possibly disarms. That's cool. Distracting gives your allies advantage against the target. That's cool as well. Evasive Footwork, disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Defensive. Use action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8. You did give her Eldritch Knight. Blur alone made her busted, but you ran... I think everything can be busted in this game if you... Let's think about 5e. It's just... It's more interested in making you powerful. Deal an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. So that's tank. That's taunt. If they choose to attack someone else anyway, they get disadvantage. I don't mind that. You deal more damage as well. You deal an additional d8 of damage. Maneuvering. Spend a die to make an attack that deals more damage. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. Menacing, damage and frightening. Precision just adds the result of the die to an attack roll, so it's just more. Pushing. It's a shove attack. Rally. Expend a superiority die to give somebody more HP. Okay. And riposte. When a hostile creature misses you, expend a die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals 1d8 damage. I like that. Sweeping attack. That's an AoE. And then trip attack knocks people prone. Sweeping attack might be nice in a pinch. And I imagine I'll be able to pick more of these as she levels up, if I keep using her, but we'll see if I swap to Karlach. Still, sure, I'll take these. She's got the best armor class right now, probably because of the shield. Yeah. She just has big sword! Yeah, I now have cutting words. It says it's a passive?
No time to rest.
Or is it just a... You use that when someone's attacking you, don't you? It, like, lowers their chance to hit you? I mean, Lae'zel and Astarion will be up close, but these two I've mostly been shooting, yeah. Okay, well, we leveled up.
Don't waste a step.
There's no time to waste.
And we have lots of spell slots all of a sudden. I like this a lot.
Never a dull moment.
More goblins. What's next?
Can I talk to you while you're up there? No, it makes us run in. We can't have a shouting conversation to the top of the wall. And I assume that this place is too tall for a jump up. Too high! Yeah.
The corpse remains silent.
Dang. For fuck's sake, Twitch, chatting no longer works on either the PS4 or PS5 app. Do you mean it's currently broken, or do you mean that they've, like, literally just removed that feature?
More goblins.
Could you not get it open on your phone? Anyway, we've got a good amount of health now. I'm happy with this. Every time you click on your chat window, it opens a thing to use your phone. Why? It might be possible to, like, tell it not to do that if it's a new setting that they think people want. Emerald Grove. Looks like this is a pretty large area. Well, I'm going to take this slow and careful, because I don't want to miss any people to talk to.
Tieflings, you mean? What did you just say? I should have known. Can't trust the devil.
Oh, here they are.
Watch your tongue before it's too late. Oh, what, Horse? What?
Okay, we'll talk to them first, because they seem important, but then we'll go up that ladder.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Sup? What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes! Oh shit, look at all this. Trade? Attack? So he's in a dialogue, but then I could go out and be a Starion who isn't. No setting options or anything. Well. We're in the middle of the conversation and we can just fucking buy and sell from him? Trading is quick and easy, but bartering will let you haggle. Oh, of course. Or we could just press the fuck you button. No, let's have the conversation. We can trade afterwards. This is important. Also interesting that we're in conversation with Zevlor, not with Aradin here. What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. Well done. Total bonus plus 7, difficulty 15. I cannot get guidance, probably because Shadowheart's not close enough, maybe? I could charm him, but I won't. Yeah, we don't need to.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
We failed an insight save. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
How the fuck does Gale even know what happened?
Agree on that.
Trader attitude. Be careful near a trader's watchful eyes. Their attitude toward you affects the prices of their stock. So he is a trader, that's how that works. They're disappearing. They're the ones who could potentially die, so maybe that's why. Or maybe they're just transparent because of how far away they are. Presumably I'll find them deeper into the area. The conversation just ended. Alright. Got a lot of shit here. I'd like to sell all of my wares to him if I can, and then after that sort out the rest of it. Then I'd like to go up here and talk to the guards.
How much further can I go?
Why did this
Well,
happen?
at least 100 hours worth, mate, so you better get used to it.
Moment ago. Come on, Rick.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Gaveron.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Is that a polite way of saying fuck off?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I've only met one druid I ever respected, and I don't think she's here. But really, I have no quarrel with them. Have there been many goblin attacks?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
So, you're stuck between a rock and a green place. There's no way to convince the druids to stop this silly idea?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I'll find her, and I'll speak to Kaga while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
Oh, fuck
We'd
off.
owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Got something to say about that?
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's fucking off! I wanted to trade with him. I'm sure he'll still be available, but fuck off.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
We're probably going to have to rescue the kidnapped one. Unless he's dead, but I don't think he is.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10.
That sounds
Yet
horrendous.
these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
Right. Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Well, that kind of wisdom is very valuable, I suppose.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
What's wrong with knowledge, Shadowheart? Do you feel it, those of you that are playing this, do you feel it as well? When somebody disapproves of something you've done, it's annoying. It's like, fuck off, maybe I disapprove of your disapproval. Like, she still likes us better than the other two, but...
He always knew what to say. When I was home.
Well, he's gone. Can we...
No traps, please.
If this is his shit, can we take his stuff? There's a carrot and a courgette. I'm gonna quick save. And yoink. Now, you might be thinking, that's technically stealing food from refugees. And while you wouldn't be wrong, you would be wrong to suggest I care. Hero tax. Oh, there is a stealing feature in this game. Of course there fucking is. Canon is dead. I wonder if we can bring him back.
Why did this keep happening? He was joking about octopus soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Ricker.
And now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
Looks like it's a lot of directions to go in here. Down there, down there. There's 3 people to talk to here. 4 if you count the dead man. The thing about the revive is that it's a scroll, and that costs money. We have several. think everybody has one. For some reason, I don't seem to anymore. I don't remember using one, but I don't see a Revivify scroll in my inventory, but I do in everyone else's.
Stay idle.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
I genuinely do not know where mine went. I know we messed around with Astarion, but I don't think I kept that. Yeah, he dies in the cutscene. Well, he gets shot in the cutscene. I don't know that you'd be able to stop that from happening. It's possible I used mine on Astarion and, like, didn't keep the game save, but I don't know. But we still have one for Gale as well. Like, we got several. And as we level up, we'll actually learn the spell, so it's possible. But let's talk to these people first.
What's up for discussion?
Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay.
Action, not reaction.
Lae'zel, it does say revive a companion. We can't. Target must be a playable character. Which I guess is why it worked on Astarion. What happens if we...
I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Still breathing, despite everything.
If you hide...
Now what?
Let's keep to the shadows.
We dig a hole and be done with him?
No, it failed. Because there's no shadows.
Ready or not.
He's got a longbow, a robe, and a potato. I don't think this is worth getting into a fight over. Let's not loot the dead man.
All right, time to skulk about.
You can use the war horn. That would probably get us in trouble as well. You know what? I quick saved. Use the war horn.
Oh, Salona. Our Lady of Silver. Please. May he rest by your
I did. They told me to piss off.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
You could hold off a horde from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city? Can I trade with you? No, you got nothing. You got no money either. The trader will be pleased with his offer. Oh, for giving them for nothing. No, we're not doing that.
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could...
Yeah, they don't talk. Just because I want to know what they say, I am going to loot him and then reload.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Okay, it's a bit clunky. We could go to prison. Huh.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Just me.
Oh, Salona. Our Lady of Silver.
Wow.
Please. May he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone.
I love it.
Always knew.
I love it. Let's not actually go to prison, though. You're being arrested for theft. Stop! You violated the law! Shoving foes into chasms may kill them, but could cost you precious loot. That's what I said! Yeet method has a high price.
You're gonna be sorry.
Huh?
Every last one of you.
Did it auto-saved in the prison? That is not fair! Go back to the quick save. I pressed quick load and it loaded the autosave. I didn't even notice. Combat hit O to enter tactical view. Crud. I will point out, this game does not really tutorial you at all. At all.
Feel like we're being
For the game of the decade, you certainly just get chucked into the woods and told to dodge.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, let's check these outskirts. As we come across people, we'll talk to them, and hopefully we'll find somebody with an actual shop set up. Hello? What the fucking shit? The enemy is surprised. The enemy is a bugbear assassin, and they're coming after someone named Nadira. Righto. Unfortunately, they go before Astarion, which makes me very sad. What do I want to do to him? Yeah, we've got so many spell slots now. Let's chuck a Dissonant Whispers at the guy. Not at level 2. Oh, cool. Bugbear needs 13 to save. They rolled 18. So they need a 5. I would need to drop it by 5 with cutting words.
Beating thee would soil my hands.
Did that work? They failed a saving throw. Ha! Now he's surprised and scared. Great. So much shit already. Usually, how often have you played this that you're talking about usually managing? Shame. Well, can you melee? No, not enough movement. Okay, well. Shoot him it is. Fuck me running! We're not gonna need to do much here.
Talk to me.
Will the game affect it at all if we knocked him out? Or would it just be effectively like it's a bugbear? I don't know that those talk. Well, it's got a weapon. It's not a warg. Like if it were to pen and paper, I'd be like, you know, knock him out, interrogate him. But I don't know if this game does that. Let's try it. Nobody's gonna get there in time though. But Nadira will have a go, but she's fearful. She might not be an attacker. We can probably make it.
Heading there.
I've missed this.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Yeah, run away. Oh, scrabbling up the rocks.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
He does have a turn, but he's still frightened, so I don't think he can like do anything to us. Because he's got a club. Oh, we can.
So too much to bear.
Ow! Fuck! Do not react, because we don't need to, but Jesus! That was a very bloody knockout. Okay. Well, we get the Morning Star. It's for flavor. Maybe they'll cart him off. Unfortunately, my everything hurts.
Well, some rest's better than none.
How are you?
I should speak up.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Sorry, what? Deception. You got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. I mean, I've already got a few of those soul coins. Do we... Let's not be like that. We're an entertainer, not a charlatan. If we were a Starian, we'd probably go with option 4, but we aren't. I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
But you're not from Elturel either.
What the fuck is
I
Elturel?
can tell. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Right, yeah, it's because I got a mind flayer tadpole in my brain, and in about a week I'm going to be a tentacly writhing mass of brain fuckery, so... Is that better or worse than what you thought? Yeah, no, mind flayer abducted me. Ship went straight to Avernus. Advantage situational. Okay, good. Take the 10. Easy check either way.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside.
Oh dear.
It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
That's a person! Elturel was a tiefling city that got sucked into Avernus like Cursed did. Cursed was the gate town, right? But then it got... It stopped being the gate town. This lady was just dead. Do you mean to say that you missed this fight and that she died by the time you got there, or that you encountered this fight but the bugbear killed her? You never met her? I wonder how the,
What to do?
how it works, necessarily. I should probably just healing word as well. I mean, I'll be low on spell slots,
I'm
but...
ready.
No one stopped me yet.
I can just rest where I need to rest. Or I could use the Song of Rest. But... I'm specifically the one who needs healing right now, not the whole group.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
I'll try not to.
You peer through the telescope.
Two perception options. No, let's focus the telescope on the distant object. Howl's Wisdom. Does she have that? That's a level 2 spell slot. Gain advantage on wisdom checks. Don't remember giving her that. Oh, that's enhanceability, of course.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left.
Moves to the left. Ah, yes. Well familiar with that.
The telescope points straight ahead.
The dragon's gone. I was hoping to move to the left to follow the dragon.
The telescope points to the right.
Alas, we didn't quite figure that out. That is a roof. Looks a bit bogged.
On my way.
No alchemy things to pick up? Dang. I thought there'd be flowers of some kind, but... Oh,
That might be worth a look.
oh, there's a dirt mound. We still have a shovel, thankfully. Money, healing potions, and a potion of glorious vaulting. Drink this to triple your jump distance. Lupperdiddle Swires, gnomish adventurer, could reportedly jump 20 feet in the air. You gotta wonder how a man like that dies. Because, I mean, you know, it could be old age in bed, but it could also have been a jump-related misadventure. Oh, man. Is that an elevator? That's a bear! And that's timber. Hang on a minute, I have a button to press here. Hello. How are you?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Bugger me! Dice rolled a kicker. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Let me pass, or I'll spread word about this wonderful patch of land ripe for the taking.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Don't climb the trees. Timber's incentive reward. We convinced Timber to let us walk on her territory. She left us a hyena ear to keep us away from the trees. Okay, but the obvious question is, can we climb the tree? No, it doesn't look like we can.
Remember our deal now?
Yeah, all right. Jesus. You wouldn't happen to be friends with a rat named Jimmy Two Teeth, would you? Seem to have a similar sort of enterprising mind. Rika, that's one of the ones that was mourning the dead. But now you've moved. Does that mean you're talkable?
What's up for discussion?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening. What's next?
Ah, the dead man's gone. Guess they did bury him. Kaldani, the other one.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
I am not Helsinki. I'm looking for a healer. Let's skip the local drama. No, if I don't help my kin, who will?
Ain't that Bashaba's bitter truth? It's appreciated. Trust me.
Can I ask you about Aradin, though?
No more trouble. Yet.
Nope. One and done. Kanon's belongings are there, as are a flute and a red apple. Whole bunch of stuff that we're not allowed to pick up. Unfortunately, she's decided to sit here and stare at us. We can use the campfire. Oh. Sorry. I'll put it back on. Well...
Don't touch me. Leave no trace.
Can we have a carrot? We have potatoes.
Into my pocket.
Yeah, that was very subtle, mate. Oh, there. Oh, we're no longer high. Oh.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect.
Nah!
Choose your...
Not worth it for apples. I thought it would work, but I think the first few worked, and then she turned, maybe? I want to see about stealing successfully. Not interested in consequences.
Keep a blade close.
Keep an eye on what she's doing.
Let's have it.
It was... No, there's not. There's no thief. Bye.
Don't linger.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Try to talk your way out of the situation. I don't know what's happened to the dialogue window here. It's like we're... Right, they didn't see me take it. They're seeing that there's a problem. Okay. I think this is Astarion's role. There, did you see the thief making a run for it? Difficulty class 15. Take some inspiration and some guidance. And roll on high. Oh, fuck sticks. Roll again. Better.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Can't give up now.
Whoever did this might still be here.
Here lies Canon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Now, why am I allowed to use the grave? It's illegal, so I won't. I swear I also saw Canon's belongings, but then when I was actually trying to steal, I didn't see them anymore. Oh, in the trunk, I guess.
Well, hello.
It's just potatoes. Alright, let's go.
Nice and easy.
If not over, then through.
If we're not here, there's no suspect. Cav works hard for petty theft. Yes! How many more inspirations do I have? It doesn't... I don't see my charges. Replenishable resource once per long rest, but it doesn't... I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much all of this area except for that, but we'll go downstairs later. There's also this bridge, but we came to this area. Yes, we did. That's the squirrel. Okay. Yeah, I know. Cutting words is part of the inspiration. I know that. I've got about 3 streams left of my patience for people constantly trying to tell me things. We'll see how we go after that. The hollow. And then everything freezes. I get 3 charges, but the issue is not it telling me how many I have, it's telling me how many I currently have. The issue is that it doesn't seem to have a list. But if I only have 3, and it's long rest, I shouldn't have any left. Because I used a cutting words. And then I just used, I'm pretty sure I used it twice in those rolls. But it's still available. If I look at my character sheet, is there going to be anything about it? That's alchemy. Which one is it again? Character sheet. Don't know. Oh, it might have been a regular inspiration, actually. Yes, we spent... Okay. The inspiration that we spent there was this one, which I think Astarion had earned an inspiration from something that happened that made him happy. We still have one of those. Probably shouldn't have used it on petty theft, but we did. I didn't want to go to prison. Well, something's happening there.
Here we go.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Sylvanus. Not the same tree-burning Sylvanus that I've heard of before, I imagine. You look like a shopkeeper. Aaron. You might be just who I need.
I should speak up.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I think it's Astarion. I've still got him set to hide. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanus guard them as they continue their travels.
See, I've heard Sylvanus, but spelled differently. This one looks more like Sylvanus. The druids will be safe. The refugees, well, may Sylvanus guard them. Casting out the tieflings. Original.
I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions.
That's
I can
the
do
person
nothing
we'll be smacking
but
in the
pray
face,
to
is it?
Sylvanus in the hopes that he'll protect them.
Right. Your prayers won't save them, but your voice might.
You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry.
Dude, stop it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
He said stop that as well.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't
Need anything else?
Yeah, can we...
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
But do you buy? Now, let's figure out. Sell wares, 374. I think I want to hit that button.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
We're gonna fucking de-gold him. Okay. Good. Brilliant. Fuck. We could buy shit, I guess, but I don't know that I don't usually like buying things. There's gloves of missile snaring.
Blackets will be done.
Offer value 333. Gloves of missile snaring are always good. That's true. There's several scrolls. The thing about scrolls, giving things to Gale when we earn them, sure. Buying things for him seems a bit too much. There's also other stuff I'd like to sell, like ringmail armor. Plenty of, oh, no. Offer value 427. It's worth 288, so that would fix it. What else do you have? Ringmail armor +1. Padded armor +1. Have any magic bows, crossbows? You got arrows. You've got dye, but I don't think I'm that fashion conscious in a single player game. Potion of invisibility. That. The trader will be pleased with the offer. We can even it up. I'd be unhappy with this offer because he's 54 short. Okay. How do I split the money? There. Pleased with this offer. Okay. So I guess you can improve their attitude to you if you give them good deals, but... eh.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
And what else do I have? Water doesn't count as camp supplies. Give him the silly hat, but no. Alright. He has 1 gold left. He can keep it.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Let's just sort. Sort by value, why not? Except don't do that to my backpack stuff. Damn it. Can I not sort by value, but only the loose items? Sort by type, there you go. That sort of works. Pile the gold on me. We can take the gloves. We've still got random crap, but considerably less of it. Shouldn't this rogue's morsel be in the alchemy bucket? Why isn't it? I don't know. So should the hyena ear. I think that's it. Has anybody apologized for the inventory today? Takes a reaction. Well, depends on what's happening. If I'm getting shot, that works. Have I tried using the weird spiky cube? Yes, I have. I was surprised she let me have it. Now I don't seem to be able to give it to other people. That's interesting. Why can't I give it back to Shadowheart? I don't know. Are we sure I can't give it back to Shadowheart? Don't think anything new will happen with it.
Curious ornate box.
No. Yeah, but she had it and I was able to give it to me. Try dropping it on the... Okay. I think we already did that.
A curious ornate box.
Came back, didn't it? Yeah.
There's no getting rid of it. We'll just have to keep it hidden away.
Very strange. Okay. Turn that off. Go back to murder mode later on. There's a disintegrating journal. Am I allowed to read that? Yes. Reading it is not stealing it. The brittle pages of this book have been rendered illegible with age, save for the occasional name written in crimson ink. A newer, sturdier page has been inserted behind the front cover. It reads, "Found in the riverside structure to the south, sheds no light on the purpose of that grim place, but confirms what we already know. It is very old. All else is speculation." Well, there's some +1 armors and stuff that we could consider.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Namely here, you have chain shirt, +1, hedge wanderer, +1 bonus to dex saving throws, hide armor +1, ring mail +1, and padded +1. Who has... So I need light armor. I could upgrade to that, and it's not that expensive either. I might just take that and leave it. The rest of my party can find shit, but I might just get a slight armor upgrade for myself, because I seem to be the one that's taking all the hits. He can have some of my crap as well. Not the shovel, we may need that. But these are the things I forgot to add to wares before. And Astarion has some too.
What a day.
Here, have a human skull. Don't question it, okay? Grease bottles of actual use. I could sell these gems. Occasionally in a game like this, you'll just find a use for them, you know? It'll be like, oh, I'm collecting these specific gems. Hope you didn't sell all the ones you've gotten so far.
Sylvanus be with you.
Thanks, I do appreciate the blessings and protection of Silveranus. Sort again and give me your money, and basically, yeah, we got more money than we started, and I got shiny armor. I'll take it. Okay. Onwards to these three. Roland, Leah, and Cal. See what they were talking about.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We don't even know these
Don't know about the gods, but the gods are.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can't keep the goblins.
Can we stop shouting?
This is
No?
fortress and we're no warriors.
Hi, guys!
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Have you forgotten Elturel? Well, I had. You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. But that's a roll, whereas this is appealing to kin. So yeah, we should stand by our people.
This isn't Elturel, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
And again. Swing and...
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
So eager to go to Baldur's Gate, they even welcome tieflings.
More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
Am I?
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Well, I hope you don't die here. Is this Leroican of Ramazith's tower?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
He's a wanker. What is it with wizards and being wankers? Toron.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. It's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Hungry ox, bored ox, strange ox. Oh, this'll be fun.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
You do a noble thing. You carry burdens for those who can't.
When the horned ones leave this place, I will lie in the back, and you will pull, noble one.
It'll be an oxen revolution in a minute. Terrifying.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
What, the strange ox? Okay. You're gonna be a druid or something, aren't you?
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
There's something strange about this ox. What is it? Guidance. Good shit.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Can't you tell from the hall? Love it when we get all these bonuses and they don't matter.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo. Nothing here for you.
Clearly we'll never encounter this ox again. Speak with Karga. Do we have... Zoro is that way. You don't know much about that ox, but you fear it. We've gone quite a ways forward. We basically skipped this section here, but I think... Right. Our quest objectives are in there. I think the grove itself is in there, but I'm going to keep looking around this refugee area. Meet all the tieflings first, I think is better. Let's take the break now, though. Strange Ox is one of your favorite NPCs in the game. So it's high praise for the Ox. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now, get some food in me, and then we'll come back and talk to more people. I'm gonna be playing this for months with how slow I'm going through. It's because I'm fucking... because I'm unfamiliar with everything, I'm just, like, staring at everything I come across, and I need to be,
The waiting's getting
thorough. I'll be back.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and... Give it a good whack.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and... Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of you.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Go on. Make me proud. Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and...
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Elbows high. Swing. Now pull back and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of you. Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
That's the way.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
That's my sword's name!
Children. Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. No. Ah. And again.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Swing
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
How many? Like 6. I'm going to kill 600.
Focus, children.
waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing, parry. And again.
Take your time.
Swing and
Get a feel for it. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and.
Elbows high. Now pull back and swing. Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and. Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Take your time. Feel for it.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
And again. Swing and swing and... Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors. The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Hello. I am back. A raid came in. Sentinel 6, thank you. I had just sat down, don't you worry. Hello. Where last we left off, we were talking to a strange ox.
Moo.
See?
No fortress, and we're no warriors.
And again. Swing and swing and...
We have battle training over here and a small child over here. A child with a health bar. That's unusual. Did I talk to the other ox, the bored one? Yeah, we talked to all three.
Action, not reaction.
No, we can't move that one. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Is Yankee Crash that way? Interesting. Did I sell the hand crossbow? I might have. I sold most things. This is this game has far too complicated an inventory for me to remember small things like that.
Assume nothing.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
But this works just as well. He'd presumably still have it. But would dual wielding make me better? I'm not sure.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Turn around to see what he's looking at.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Search the rocks for an opening. Got it.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Fascinating. We're not going to go down there immediately.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Need anything else?
Yeah, do you still have my shit?
But please, remember.
He does. I do like this. I do like a game that remembers what you've sold. Took all my Eldritch manuscripts as well. Problem is, it'll cost me $90 now. But we can give him a topaz and some rags. No, you can have the light armor that I took off, actually. One short. Will he accept that? We'll give him one. Give him 1 gold. There.
Sylvanus be with you.
That's a large area. We should speak to these guys that are combat training over here.
We're no warriors.
Do me.
Look who's here.
Will! There's Will.
Swing and swing.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Aww.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Yeah, then you'll fucking die. Whee!
Step, parry, strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Are you having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Well, let's not do athletics. Well, we can read his thoughts. Will that cost the spell slot? It might. Do it anyway. Well, that can fuck off.
Out of my head!
Oh, Jesus! I think that's a reload. I don't think I want to fight the camp. They're all hostile, including Will, who... yeah. Let's... We saved right there. That's great. Did you not see what happened? Is that why you're asking what I did? There's people who would say, nah, commit to it, don't save scum. God, I hate that. I hate that term. Just the suggestion that it's a, like, to be frowned upon thing in a freaking video game in the first place. Ritual. Okay, it's not going to cost a spell slot.
Time to press ahead.
Then I was right to grab it. Because I'm going to have all sorts of dialogue options as a result. I wanted to detect his thoughts.
Look who's here.
We got a 1. Sorry, that's not the right kid. You say I'm not grumpy? Rolling again.
Step.
I'm not grumpy, he says grumpily.
Nothing. You need to be ready for a fight.
Right, I'm gonna quick save now. Let's do it again. Read his thoughts.
But I'm useless with a sword.
He shouted, "Get out of my head," and then suddenly it was combat time. Notice it did say temporarily hostile, but, you know, I'm not really sure what the fucking rules are for temporary hostility.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Got an achievement for reading a mind. 64% of players have that achievement. Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. Focus on the present. The target.
You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Not with those fangs. Keep training. In time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Look. No, soldier, 2 arms. Lae'zel is inspired again. That's the second one for her. Help Guex learn how to fight. And he gave us a battle axe. Not that interesting. So their commander is here, Asherak, and then there's Will. Let's talk to Will last.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
The Illustrated Adventures of Baldur. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain on every other page, although you do find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldurin was intrigued. Anything? He asked. Anything, she said. Just name it and it can be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled. Baldurin laughed. Nothing about him was small.
One more time.
I want your soul, Baldurin, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Baldurin considered this for a moment. Very well. I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip? A nice turnip, nodded Baldurin. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman whose skin was turning red. Then you shall... The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Baldurin's feet. Curse you, Baldurin! I am bound to you, yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Baldurin. Never underestimate the power of a turnip.
Swing. Parry. Swing. One more time.
Well, that's interesting and completely unhelpful. A is for Azuth and other gods. Amalnator, sun's bright light, shines the truth into man's laws. Speak his name to stop a fight, then invoke a legal clause. Beware dread Asmodeus, both his word and promise sweet, more able to betray us than the devils at his feet. Auril is merciless and cold, the winter's icy breath. Spare her a little food and gold, so you won't freeze to death.
I'm proud of you, kids.
Where did I put that old bucket?
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
That it?
The Blade of Frontiers.
Okay, Will.
What's up for discussion?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Dick.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Ooh, have you got an eye in your brain?
You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes. And we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate.
Huh.
A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach.
Oh!
An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Oh!
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
Oh!
She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
Oh.
I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Ooh. That's gonna be unfun. I'm looking to cure the infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach.
I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
How
You'll need to make room if you want to
flexible?
partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
How flexible is the oath part? Well, whatever. Go wait at my house. It's a moving house. You'll like it. Also, it's a collection of tents. But there's a desiccated old skeleton that'll bring you back to life if somebody whomps you on the head too hard. So, you know, like, there's worse deals. Can't say I don't even know his class. I don't think I have room for you. You're cool. You're certainly the least douchey of the men that I've met so far. Sorry, Astarion, but I say that with affection. However, I don't have room for you. But you can wait at my house.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Warlock? He doesn't look like a warlock. He had the blade. To be honest, I don't really know how warlocks work.
And step.
Parry, swing.
But they're like mages, but creepy.
I'll have to burn them.
Anyway, that's everybody here.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Thanks.
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Bad news, children. You're all going to die. They're just children. Why are you teaching them to fight?
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
I'll lift their spirits by wiping a camp of goblins out by myself. By myself, I mean with my three lovely friends, who are definitely going to approve of this, given it's not at all a time-consuming and dangerous distraction on our road to detadpoling our brains. Look, at this point, I'm just gonna accept that I'm gonna be eating some Lae'zel disapproval when I hit this button.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Oh. Guess she wasn't listening.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Scathing assessment there.
How long until Ronan shows off his thunder wave?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Where did she... Oh.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Rah! Okay. There's stuff further north. There's another shop. Auntie Ethel. That's a warm, bright, and encouraging name, which means she's either going to be a friendly, motherly figure or a withered old hag. There is no in between. I would take bets, but most of you already know. I have no idea.
One more time.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. You never get the smell.
Let's find out.
Where did I put that old bucket?
What's in there? Fuck all. Cool. What is that? That is a brazier. Recruitment poster. Oh, good, the army. A man and woman stand side by side in armor emblazoned with a red fist surrounded by flames. Find pride and purpose in the flaming fist. Join today and protect Baldur's Gate. Led by Grand Duke Baldur Ravengard himself, you'll be tasked with guarding the city streets, oppressing its people, and abusing the laws that govern us. Speak to any of our friendly fists throughout the city, or visit our headquarters at the Sea Tower of Balduran to find out how you can blaze a new career path today. Speak to one of the friendly fists. Cool. The crate. Watermelon. Sun melon, actually.
We're exposed now.
Back. Carrot. And 1 foot 2 feet well met wheel meat. 1 foot 2 feet well met wheel meat. 2 drakes, 1 mink, 1 draught, 2 drinks, 1 bear, 3 beers. Come join, drink here. 1 foot 2 feet well met wheel meat. Yondala and Garl shared twixt them a fowl, all covered in butter, and they liked each other. Along came a fly, who flew in with a cry to the buttery fowl of Yondala and Garl. When Garl took a bite, Yondala shrieked with fright, "Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly." And then Garl asked why. All things must die. There was an old man named Elmoon, who made the best buns in Faerun. The elders did scold him wherever he sold them, saying, "Elm, bring those buns to our room." Guess that's for the kids. Hello, Icaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more.
I wouldn't dream of getting caught trying to read someone's mind and then get into a fight with everybody in the room. I mean, nope, no grief here. A real bed, huh? Lacrissa. Too high. We can't bounce ourselves up here. There's a stone door there. Also, Will's quest, The Blade of Frontiers, hunt down Karlach. You know, knowing that that's there, I might bring him with me when we go that way. Because I think it might be more interesting to have his dialogue there. Presuming they don't try to kill each other, because believe you me, if I have to choose between them, it's not going to be him. I've never met her, but I've seen enough. You know. I'm a Twitter user, same as everybody else. I'm not going to pretend not to be. So this leads us back to Aaron. And, yeah, I wonder if you go that way to... So that's the thing, like, this might be a short path, or it might be giant, and I've just skipped it. I will go back and look through that. It's just I want to explore everything villagey first. To a point. There was also the, concealed passage that we didn't go in down there. The one with the kids. That's a stone door. Oh dear. Zevlor, secluded chamber. Well, Zevlor's who we met outside. Let's talk to the people outside first.
We're exposed now.
Ramira.
Hope the goblins aren't. Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine.
Was that a thank you?
As close as you're gonna get from me today, friend. Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming, after leaving us to die like that.
Well, here you are not dead, so... He let you in, didn't he?
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam.
Was his last name
Hope
Jenkins?
they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
So you're mad at us? You're the one who ran away from your mate.
Touch me and I'll... We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
What is going on over there? Those two weren't there before. Melly and Bath.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Just warning. I've dealt with your type before, human. Let's not be like that. You're the one making threats. To a child. Pull yourself together. Huzzah for bonuses.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket.
Okay.
Hey, how the hell's with this?
No, stay.
These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Right, and off he runs. Okay, shit. Well, we didn't make friends with Bath there.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
And now they're over here. There was a book. There's Eradin. Traveller's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Guest Houses. With the dust of their journey still clinging to boot and cloak, the canny traveller will no doubt seek to secure accommodation within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars, easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scroll in the margins notes that sign is not currently in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, highly recommended for travellers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and possibly clean patrons. The Blushing Mermaid. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call. Named for the life-sized wooden mermaid on display, this inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavoury reputation. Nevertheless, I feature it here owing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elf Song Tavern. Most of this passage is illegible due to water damage, apart from words and phrases nearest to the inner margins. Dimly lit. Proprietor Alan. Disembodied elvish singing voice. How are you?
Thanks to you. That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
I just feel like there was a healthy middle ground between threatening to beat him and successfully retrieving the item. I'm not the one who made that middle ground impossible.
We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was stand up for your crew, I respect that. No, you could try to be a little friendlier.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Feck off yourself, I saved your skin back at the gates.
Yeah, you really saved the day. Swooping in and playing the hero. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
Where do the goblins come from?
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
That is where you lost track of the druid?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Of course you fucking did! Maybe if I was a fighter, but not this class. Did you think getting rich would be easy?
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Any idea what it actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here, with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Sure.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I'm sure we'll meet you there.
A while after this.
We have a stamped handbill. A tattered, well-handled bill posted to recruit adventurers. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Loroechen, the Arcanist of Earthcatter, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply, fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured." Yep. We're dumb enough. Investigate the temple ruins. A wizard in Boulders is offering a huge sum of money to anyone who helps bring him the Night Song. We're looking for a dead man named Brian. Oh, for the life. It's over there, as well as Halsin, so we will be going there. Not as far away as Karlach, or rather further away than Karlach. Why do we know that Karlach is that way? We really shouldn't, but I'm glad that they tell us, because then we can like plan and bring Blade of Frontiers with us. You know, I gotta roleplay. My character has never met Karlach. I've never met Karlach, so we need to assume that she is as advertised. Until we're given reason.
I'm drinking. You're leaving.
What exactly happened to the first druid?
I already told you. He was at the temple ruins with us. But it ain't like we forced him to go along. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat.
Interesting.
When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And where exactly did you leave him?
Gobos are holed up in the temple ruins, out west of here. Last I saw Alcin, he was right in the thick of them. If you head that way, you'll likely smell them, or hear their drums before you see them.
All right, I'll leave you to your drinking.
Thanks.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Just surviving the journey is ambitious enough.
Luck's been on our side this far. No reason to think it'll run out now.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
That's a lot of almond cakes. Can't argue that. We have more books. The Realm According to Bumpo.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her table were a tabaxi, catman, a genasi, element man, and a turtle man. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Wait, your name's Bumpo and you're not a gnome? Fuck. Right then, The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. And thus, in the light of the Feywild's near-setting sun, we passed into the land of the Eladrin. My astute resolution to sail around their forests was betrayed. It seems to me that the river itself conspired to change course, bringing the new bride into the shadow of the trees, that I might see those dancing figures up close. The form of the Eladrin, with which I am now intimately familiar, is that of elves as seen in a fever dream.
I'll talk to the guards.
Slender as wands and with hair of every changeable hue, their moods mirror that fey wilderness from which they spring. One moment, gentle as a still pond. The next, inexorable, deadly as a falling mountain. The latter I experienced only after spending many agreeable hours, or perhaps seasons, among them. A halfling woman employed in my crew as a smith dared to raise her voice in song above that of our hosts. The depth of the insult became clear as the forest fell into silence, and it was only quick thinking on my part that delivered a compromise. When we left, it was without our smith, and the only sound was the solitary ring of her hammer, as she endeavoured to forge a blade that would sing for the Eladrin more sweetly than she. It has been some centuries since. I hope she has succeeded by now.
I suppose we'll...
Did not mean to talk to you again. I meant to walk down. Whoa, what are we doing? Whoa! Going into a cave of sorts there. I guess we sort of already are in one.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we do for better.
I think I'd make a fine tea.
Hardly constructed boots, breastplate +1. Ooh, there's like actual decent steelables here.
Sure.
That's not, but there is. There's a shopkeeper here, Damon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Does this game have like a day-night cycle? Is there something like determining where all these NPCs are wandering around to? That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread-and-butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days, my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Show me. Ah, here's the magic weapons. A lot of little baby upgrades, basically. I think we should take the hand crossbow +1. We could also get upgrades for the others, but let's just spoil ourselves. No one else just yet. Where's the other one? Didn't we buy back the hand crossbow? I think I loaded out that. Maybe, yeah, I think we bought it. And then I had that problem from the role of the one. Yes. Could also get a short bow +1 for a Starion, maybe.
Alright. What now?
I feel like this is the sort of game where we'll probably pick upgrades
I'll
up.
catch
We
a
don't need
break.
to buy them. Main reason for buying this is because we're actively lacking the thing we wanted.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Who is... Oh, it's a rat!
Idiot.
Hang on. I want to talk to the rat.
I miss my forge.
Stop it! I'll fucking go turn-based.
Thanks.
Stop it!
I should speak up.
Got it. No!
Stay back, or else.
There we go. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Let me... Should we help the rat or should we laugh at him? Fuck. Nobody wants to be mean to animals, I get it.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
Were you trying to eat it?
Maybe. I didn't think it would bite me back. Wait, you're big. You can get rid of the evil thing. Follow me, but be ready for anything.
Oh god, what? Where are you taking me? What does a rat consider an evil thing? I'm not allowed in there. There's Zoru.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbour. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbour rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honour, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbour has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name, is on the lips of every traveller in Faerun. I think...
Watch your back. Like a wraith.
You should hide. We're gonna save here, see if we can get in.
Quick and quiet.
Still good enough. Rogues. What happens if I walk in?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Sorry, a rat brought me in. Damn it, Astarion's doing the talking. Not actually bad. He's alright at this. Study her face. Try to read her emotions. You grab the guidance. We're not reading any fucking emotions.
You got something to say?
Don't worry. I'm here to help. Ooh, that's an Astarion line. Fuck. Let's not. I'm so happy that's there. But you could choose to play him. You can do a campaign with Astarion as your protagonist. Any of the guys we've met can also be the protagonist if you want, which I think it takes away the voice actor, but it allows you to viewpoint their personal stories, which is very cool. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Damn it! Was inventory today? I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion!
I'd wager your potion was a paralyzing agent.
What? No, the potion worked. I'm strong as a bugbear and fearless. The old lady warned me that this might happen, that it was a side effect.
Sounds like you've been duped.
No, she's been nothing but kind to me. Why would she... Sorry, I need a moment. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm sure it'll pass.
Right. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Doesn't seem to be disallowed for us to be in here now.
Very well.
Though we're not supposed to steal stuff. Druid's Ledger.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside cover. The dirt-stained pages that follow track the storage and use of food and meds. A flurry of entries near the end suggests that the reserves are nearly depleted. The Approachable East, Volume 2. The pages are stained with dust and mud, but between screeds about hygiene while travelling on the road, your eyes settle on this section. There were those that warned me against straying from the river, but I was out searching for an adventure. And where better than the fields of the dead? Living in Baldur's Gate, one hears much about this grand grassy plain, but one never visits. And for a place with such a desolate name, it is positively teeming with life. Well, perhaps not teeming. But there are honest farmers to be found there, and a large number of ravens. Alas, I had no time to venture near the huge hills, or barrows, as the locals call them, but I am told that ancient artifacts are all but bursting out of the ground. A fine spot for a little relic hunting. No. You don't know what a barrow is, evidently. Yes, some things can be bursting out of the ground at a barrow, but not treasure. Okay, fine, treasure, yes, but also...
What to bring?
Whites!
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Sorry, is the rat suggesting that she's the evil thing? That's awkward. Soul coins are treaters. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins as a concept are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence, the soul, is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are frequently traded, for their value can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. Shut up. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal, with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Yes, the Avernic Devils are effectively a satire of bureaucracy. It's wonderful. I noticed that there's more shit up there. But let's speak to the rat again.
The evil thing's in the chest.
I'm not allowed in there. That's thievy.
Guards! Guards!
All I did was shut a door!
This is a restricted
restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Fucking hell, that's expensive. Try to convince them you belong here. I've been sent to join the patrol. There have been reports of someone trying to sneak in. That's a high difficulty class. I feel vulnerable. When was the last save? There's a quick save here. We can just hammer through talking to her again. I don't know that I like the crime system here. It's jittery. Not that going to prison is necessarily that terrible, I suppose, but like, why is she fine with us walking in, but not fine with us hitting close on the door? Meanwhile, the rat wants us to get in the chest, which is also red.
Is that everything?
Have to keep going.
I think that's
Anyway, yeah, no, nothing's happened that's different. This is interesting. Maybe we should stop listening to a rat, but it's interesting! There is path there. Loose rock.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shove it. No, it's the moving again.
Come on, just move.
We can't really move it anywhere good.
Onward.
Can we get her out of here? Can we help her?
At least things have stayed interesting.
If this isn't the most boring post in the Grove, I don't know what is.
I wonder what the next move is.
Cure from paralysis. But if it's her post, it might not necessarily make her leave.
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
But the chest.
Let them come.
Oh, sorry, you can't talk to the... You can calm the creature, though. I didn't think about that they would have interactions for when you can't speak their language. Oh, piss off! Well, we're not calming no damn rat.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Can I get in the chest?
Any goblin comes near me now, and they'll regret it. I feel amazing. Look, you're not real.
Yeah, I'd like to get in the chest, though. Could you stop staring at me? How do you distract someone in this fucking game? You could charm her.
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
That work? Might do. You left her stuck and looted around her? Well, I don't know how that works, but okay. Never thought to cure her.
Look, just don't...
will she still call the guards?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
There won't be another warning. But you're charmed!
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Rat!
The evil thing's in the chest.
I can't get in there. I don't know what to do. Tell you what. I need to know what's in the chest, and I'm not against abusing a save state to find out. Keep going.
Not for communal use, it seems.
I'm just ruining my her attitude towards me.
Be wary of false promises.
Damn it, didn't mean to talk to you.
The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Great. Shush.
Step quick. On tippy toes. What can we rescue?
A cabinet key, gold, and agate. It worked.
Let's move.
Let them come. Goblins, gnolls.
Just sat down again.
I'm ready.
Oh no, she's up again.
Look, just don't.
Where's the rat? We got the key. What's the evil thing?
Tempers are rising.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
The evil thing's gone. Now, where was I?
What would you have done, Zarlia? She says there won't be another warning, but there seems to be plenty of warnings. So Astarion picked up... I guess it was the agate.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Where was the key that we got?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Someone there?
Oh, it's in there.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
And then there was money. There's also an alchemist's cabinet.
Keep your distance, darling. Time for discretion. With pleasure.
Right. I've got food. Swing, swivel, and
Not an easy one. Take the bardic inspiration. I'm sure we'll rest before we do any more adventuring. Distractor with... I haven't really used the perform, you're right.
The softest touch.
Drow poison. Cool.
Shall we?
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
I don't know that there'd be anything else that I'd want to loot. But, let's see.
Let's get going. Moving in.
Where's my perform button?
Swing, swivel, and wait. Now lunge.
I don't remember. It was one of the first things I ever clicked. Now this is out of charges. That's good to know. But that shouldn't prevent me from playing the violin, should it? Here it is.
Trust no one.
Oh god, it brings another one in.
keep your hands to yourself.
Wait, they do see that. What's the point?
Subtle steps.
Turn!
Let's move. Another step forward.
Zoru used toss a coin. Oh, that's funny.
Tread lightly.
It's not grabbing her.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Speak.
God, stop accidentally talking to people! It's always Lae'zel, too. She doesn't care, good God. Well then, how come it got him from outside? He must have been very close.
Let's get going. Breathe deep.
Well, I mean, still, turning her around ain't bad. Maybe she's just immune now. We got some cool things. I don't think we need to loot anything else. Ooh, these aren't... It's because they're empty. Okay. Oh no, those are new ones. A is for Azuth and other gods 6. Ill-Mater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Ill-Mater they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor he tracks the dead. Make sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Carrots? I like that they're not precious about their food. We can just fucking rob them blind. Eramas. Oh yeah, we sort of got led up here by the rat. There's some gold as well. I think that's what was tossed. There's a door there, which will lead out. Or in, actually. There's a captured goblin. Interesting. We got more people to talk to back there. I mean, need
Seems
to
like a good moment to talk.
rebuy the hand
Goblins,
crossbow.
druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
There's also Zoru, but he's a quest guy, so I'm going to delay talking to him. Cal, Roland, and Leah are back here now.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We're exposed.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove.
You're getting
You
kicked
and I
out of
will
the
do some
grove,
good
though.
here. I can feel it.
The druids are about to be douchebags.
I'd die if I met Heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
I suppose if we had invisibility, we could just rob them all blind. There's a book there, Volo's Complete Guide to the Behavior of Nymphs.
Better not be cursed.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
I would want to read the fucker, not take it.
We're exposed now.
Letting me read all of the other books that aren't mine.
Trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you'll...
Yeah. Well, maybe.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Sure.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Item received. Gruel. Is that in the camp supplies now? That actually heals. Wow. I don't think I want to use that for camp supplies. There's a 3d4 of healing. Jeez.
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
Right, but I got 3 mates.
What's next?
You. Best to fill your
Hell
belly
yeah.
now.
What now?
You. Fancy best to fill your belly. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
Wait, what was that elf one that I just didn't didn't get? I missed it.
You. Fancy best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Githyanki, this slop is beneath me. This is a delicacy of your land. I'll try anything once.
That's a good attitude. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Okay. Gruel for everyone. That was grueling.
Burn them. I've got a long road ahead.
And now Auntie Ethel, trader of quirks and sundries. And then we loop back around to there. So what have we still got? We've still got 2... We've got 3, I suppose, if this is also a side room. We've got the one the child disappeared into, and then we've got the door there and the door there. Plus further that way. And then into the actual grove itself, I believe, here. Let's talk to
What's up
Ethel.
for discussion?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Let her fuss over you.
Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Uh-huh.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I've got a mind flayer parasite. No, there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine.
As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
She gave me something, but I didn't drink it.
Hey, bother.
I suppose potion of greater healing. That is good. Where's the book? Also got elixir of hill giant strength if we need something of that caliber. Here, have rags. Drow poison. Oh no. Money.
Take care now, sweetie.
May I read this?
The trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
There it is. 25. Take it.
You're an idiot.
Hey! It's just a book. This heavily edited draft of a book that examines the activities of nymphs in great detail. Oh no. Oh, what is the poor old lady going to think of me? The book is handwritten in a swinging scroll. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Absolutely not. E. Dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not. Nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volotham Gedam, author, researcher, raconteur, etc. Adding that to the book collection. Each of these books is worth £0.50, and I have 8 strength. Eventually I'm going to have fucking Lae'zel lug my books around. Volo oh, like you wouldn't!
Oh, where did I put that old bucket?
Need to find a way forward.
Seems like pretty much everybody's still in the same place as that they were before. Let's go get that hand crossbow. I'm sure, but that doesn't mean you try to publish. Okay, fair enough.
Need anything else? Of course. But
It's not about the doing, it's about the spreading of the
You're
word.
not the only one in need.
I don't know why I feel compelled to not actually spend any money, but to continuously trade. But I do. Have the silly hat.
Sylvanus be with you.
Okay, so we now have 2 hand crossbows. One of which is magical. That's cool. Which is something Gwanbush has wanted to see me get since we started. Let's... Or did we undo this? I think we undid it. Right. Oh, I think we undid talking to the ox as well. Let's make sure we talk to the ox.
Move.
No, we've talked to the ox. Okay.
Keep the goblins out forever.
Right, I think I took the break right after the ox. That's right.
He stares right past you, as if you see nothing when you turn.
Oh, I fucking failed the That's annoying, because I managed it before. I'm gonna reload then, because I'd like to get it, now that I know it's there. I know it's just probably a kid's treehouse or something, but still. Who's got the best perception? We'll have them. I think perception's a wisdom thing, so I should have Shadowheart.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Can I compare everybody's skills? It's 2 plus 3 plus 3. But she's got the highest whiz.
What am I to do?
Follow this child.
He stares right past. You see nothing out of when you turn back. There's no
Fucking
trace of the
stop
child.
that. Stop being bad at things I was previously good at. If this had happened the first time, I wouldn't be reloading, because I wouldn't know any better. But because I know it's there, I want it. Casters' weapons won't be as effective as their spells. Well, yeah.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're not...
He stares right past. You see nothing out of the... When you turn back,
Ah!
there's no trace of the child.
How fucking hard a save is it? Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
What's next, I
This is
wonder?
no fortress and we're no warriors.
He stares right past. You see nothing out of... As you turn back, the
There we
child
go.
slips between the rocks.
Now it's an investigation check. Right, I forgot about that. Total bonus -1! Fucking hell! It might be worth the fucking enhanceability there. Yeah, I'll be taking a long rest anyway.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Tiefling hideout. Brilliant.
With haste.
Hey, mate.
I should speak up.
You're not bothered? Good, I guess. Can I leap across? No. Can you leap across? Come on. There's a wicker chest. Damnable shame. There could be anything in there. Well, hang on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't get there? Fly there.
All right. What now?
A silver goblet and $16. Oh, that is fucking satisfying.
Never wanted the easy path.
I wonder if I could steal shit with you, but like no, it can't pick things up for inventory. It's probably not super helpful for thievery. I don't know. That was really cool though. Something about pockets to pick. Wonder if we'll run into that locket-stealing kid. Also, I just accidentally spoke to Lae'zel. It's always Lae'zel! I'm so tired of accidentally speaking to Lae'zel.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to fucking break the monotony for once. Okay. That's interesting. Guess there's 2 exits. That's alright. Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I'm not your father. Do as you please.
Didn't need your permission, but fine.
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
An idol? What'll you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
That's a side quest, but it's like... I don't feel like we know enough politically to understand whether this is a good idea. It might be. But there's probably better ways to get the druids to do a ritual... Oh, sorry, to not do the ritual than stealing their stuff. I don't think this is the right path. Let's not involve ourselves with that.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow. Anything else?
She has a scroll of shatter, an elixir of heroism, and toys. And thieves' tools, of course.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Not long until we leave now.
No lockets. No, but that wasn't the kid. The Guild, hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate. The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Calimshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the Guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calimshan. Shut up! Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned 2 valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is necessary for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Kalim Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the Guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before knife falls. Or before night falls, not knife falls.
We're going to own that town.
That book is important to them. It is theft to take it.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
Are you alright up there, you fucking show off? It'll cost her 8 HP and knock her ass out. Oh really? 2 HP for this one. That's what she jumped up from. But she can get over there. And then she'll be alright.
God, it's pouring in here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and not rob the children. Just as an idea, I'm gonna not rob the children. Fables of Faerun. 3. The Enticing Elder. There were once 2 sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric. We've read this before. They died.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it
You
could
don't
have.
look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Good for fucking her.
Best be on my way.
Melly. There's the one.
You're blocking my light. Oh, I remember you. You're the one who helped me get away.
Hey, what's that on your neck?
You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Stare at his forehead. Tell me the truth. That adventurer's locket. Do you have it?
Look, if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy. Pockets to pick. Mole says you're alright. Doesn't mean I gotta talk to you.
Let's get on with it.
No time to rest.
Let's play some music.
Let's prowl. Be very, very quiet.
Now, why do we lose hiding immediately there?
Can't give up now.
Can I move them?
Shall
Now they're all not caring.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down.
Not long until we leave now.
God, it's boring in here.
What if I talked to Zaki?
Give Mull a 10-day and she'll own Baldur.
Turning Zaki. Oh, you turn back.
Never a dull moment.
You can't distract them again?
Well, hello.
Oops! I did not mean to hit that. That was quick load. I meant to hit quick save. I want to pickpocket Melly. Without starting a fight with children. Not because I don't think I'd win, but because I do think I'd win. I don't want to get chased out of Emerald Grove as a child slaughterer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
That strikes me as a bad omen.
Don't touch me.
I guess you can only get people once.
Never seen nor heard.
Fuck.
Just like old times. Let's prowl.
Why must you always look at me?
Just like old times. Ready or not.
Oh, you can't
Over
pickpocket?
there.
Or is it you have to be hiding for that?
Leave tracks. On the hunt. Into the shadows. Like a wraith.
Everywhere we go is red.
Let's keep to the shadows. A little chicanery.
I need new
Don't know how to make it work. It's a very clunky system. I don't think I like it. But he presumably has the locket. And I would bet that if you can make it work, then you can have it and you can give it to the guy and he'd be happy with you.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, it's just... It can work if there's a path to the person, but...
On tippy toes. Time for discretion. Very quiet.
I wish I could see the roles that make all of this occur.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Give Moll a 10-day and she'll own...
A very penetrable pocket.
Yeah. You can't engage them in conversation, because it's just a one line and then they go back to staring directly at Melly.
What to do?
There's no, like, stealth game tactics to use on them or anything.
Not long until
Should mind my step.
Yeah, he's unhappy now because we tried to steal from him. Well, we could see if it's in the thieves' stash. Could be in there instead. Here they come. Was he... did he call the guards into the children's thief hideaway? That doesn't seem very smart. Guards, guards, help me. I'm being pickpocketed. Please don't loot that chest over there. But yeah, no, I think the chest is actually not always being watched, so that one might be actually smarter.
Neither seen nor heard.
Brass locket. Yeah, fuck me.
I need new pockets to pick.
Whoa, you saw that, did you? Just fucking started sprinting away. Let's grab it without failing, shall we? Mole got pissed at you for walking into the room, probably because you didn't endear yourself to them. Like I did. First save the kid from a beating and then grab the locket. I think that's the morally upstanding way to do it. Cuz, you know, it is sentimental value to the guy, so oh, Barth was dead. Right, that would do that.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's go.
These boots have seen everything.
I think there's anything else in here.
Going to own that town.
Although we can go this way. Hole! I suppose my question would be, was there something... I don't want to stick around and get in trouble, but I do want to see if there's anything else. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Let's go for the hole. Let's see which part of the area we come out in.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there. Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
Ah, we're all of us tall people. If we had a gnome, we could probably get in.
Let's see.
Let's go out this way then.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least...
What's hiding here?
Nothing. Metallic gloves. Strength saving throw +1. Grab them. Animal companions, that's true. Not proficient with medium armor. Give it to someone else.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay. More stuff over there, but there were 2 other areas we didn't walk into down here. In addition to that, we should return the locket.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Sure. Blood excites me.
Hey, boss.
That kid stole the one thing that means anything to me. Got nothing to say to you. You got nothing I want.
Here it is.
You found it. I don't know what to say.
How about sorry?
I know it's stupid. It's all I have of her is all. Kind of you, friend. Here's something for your troubles.
Heirloom, is it? Been in your family long?
Not long, matter of fact.
Not much of an heirloom then, unless there's a tale behind it, perhaps.
She stole it from a house she cleaned. All right. They didn't pay her much. They owed her a perk or 2.
I see. Your blessed mum was providing for her family, but the young tiefling is a thieving devil. Or let me get this straight. You're annoyed that somebody stole your stolen property.
Never said she was an angel, did I? Well, she sure as hell didn't have horns on her head. Anyway, I meant what I said. Thanks for what you did. I gotta go.
Mate. Bloody glad you paid me. Right then. Piece of shit.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes.
The Devil You Know, an autobiography. Have you ever had a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devil kin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing! And so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus's damned ritual. But personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you a thief and a heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for us all to fall from grace. Tilsies and Zevlor again. Front and center, a thespian's memoir. In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask. You take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only by the faintest mote.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate.
An
And
aging-
any cure found there.
An aging map of Eltergard and its
Gnolls
surroundings.
and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
An aging map of Eltergard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are both marked, but it's in the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs of goblins and gnolls, shown gathering in the forests and hills nearby. Variety is the blood of the city itself, for better or worse. The devoted will find a place to worship, the dedicated will find work to be done, and, let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. Traveller's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with travelling advice that seems to be
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
decades out of
Respect, sir.
date.
Being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes.
Zevlor.
Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Chionthar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Chionthar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendour lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travellers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
On the origins of the Zentarim. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden
when we
knowledge.
get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the Watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zentarim is the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin. As a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent toward bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentarim give worship today are the twin deities Prophet and Power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however. Alongside the clenched fist of the military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise. And there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network.
I hardly need a bodyguard, Tilsis. This isn't Avernus.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
So this is a pretty small area, but there is more stuff out that way. Hello again, Zevlor.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us. Have you spoken to Korga? What is it?
What brings you people out into the wilds?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate,
and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the Descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
If your people survived that, they'll survive anything. Is there a place for tieflings anywhere?
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
Why did Halsin go with the adventurers?
Some artifact Aradin was hunting.
Yeah.
I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
I'm looking for a man named Zoru.
You'll find him in camp. What do you want with him?
It's her that wants him. He encountered strange creatures nearby. I wish to know more.
Right. He's been going on about something of the sort. You'll find him in the caves, but we won't stay here much longer. See that you don't distract him from his duties.
Of course. Hello.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
That's it from her. Okay. Up the steps. Ernf. Lots of booze. Booze that would in fact be theft. Let's not steal the tiefling's booze. I'm not that cruel.
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
Right, so coming up here gets us out on this side. I don't want to go onwards yet, though, so let's go back. There was a tiefling there, but we'll talk to her when we're leaving, I guess, which is gonna be next week. It's taken us a full stream to explore probably half the fucking encampment. So goes a game of this size, especially the first time through. Everything's just area by area, person by person. If you actually go to Baldur's Gate in this game, that is going to take weeks.
I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Here, there was the other door. So here's the prison. This is where we would have been thrown in.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words could be your last, you know.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
She might have information.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You, move!
This won't avenge Kenon. Won't change anything.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She still has a story to tell. One I want to hear.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
Okay.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
In my defense, Lae'zel, I was speaking poetically, but what I meant was she's a fucking enemy fucking agent. She might have intel. So if you as a soldier disapprove of taking an enemy prisoner for tactical value, then you're a blockhead and I will happily see you wander blindly into the camp. Sorry. That was a little bit angry. But I think she was being short-sighted.
Speak.
I think you were being short-sighted. So there.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Hello?
What's that?
I don't know. But it's a zone entrance, so I'm a little concerned to necessarily go do it immediately. Hello.
Mushroom.
Whoa!
Clear.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Like exploding mushrooms. I'm trying to figure out what just occurred. The mushroom still grows an angry red. I'm gonna just get rid of that. Fuck me dead. Pouch. Elixir of fire resistance and elixir of vigilance, which gives you initiative and money. There's also this weird little cat panther sculpture here, but it's not interactable in any way. Oh, this is how you get in there. Ah, so I probably would have been able to jump there. So you needn't open that door. You can get up here. Huh. Good bit of looting back there. Rotten fish. Single use. I don't know what you would use it for. Yeah, the prison's there. Let's go back down. We'll talk to the goblin. Doubt she'll have much to say. Oh god. Watch out! Idiots. Fuck. There's not really anything here. Well, I'll tell you what. That is how you get out of prison. Or in, whatever the case may be. You don't want to pick the lock. Wait, the boom shroom is in the jail cell? That's not very good. Is that close enough to cause a fuss? I guess that breaks the door if you didn't. I don't want to lockpick the door. I feel like that's a rude act if you're not actually locked in there, you know? It doesn't seem like there's anything else to pick up or loot here. Lots of those boom shrooms, but... now hang on. Yeah, no, I can still use it. Okay. I just want to talk to the goblin first. Sazza. The goblins are bogan. Great.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who's the Absolute?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is.
Yeah.
The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
She sounds like an absolute bitch. You caught my interest. Have you got any holy literature on her, on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You've already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Goblins don't feel like the good guys here. But I'm not gonna say...
Your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Yeah, you'd like to eat the children. I don't think we should probably... Let's not tell her no, but let's not tell her yes. Goblin priestess for help. Maybe. I imagine quests will complete if you, like, not fail them or otherwise, like, do something mutually exclusive against them. This isn't the sort of game where you 100% your quest log. This is the sort of game where several quests will probably conflict. Underground passage.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
I think this is somewhere we should go after we're finished with the town. But I'm really glad we know it's there. But we haven't gone to the druids, we haven't spoken to Zorro. I kind of would like to explore Karlak, see if we can get her. There's a cache down here, there's like path down here that we missed. There's a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna save here at this door so that I remember it's there. Because, like, I've noticed that, like, doors and that, like, entrances and things, they disappear off your map when you're not next to them. It's very weird. Like, it's very weird. They shouldn't. But how am I supposed to know where the kids' hideout entrance is, or Zevlor's area is, when this shit just does not show up unless you're standing right at its face? That isn't how a map should work. It gives me fucking anxiety is what it does. But we'll be back in 5 days. Hopefully we remember where we're going next. Alright, Angry Goblin. Thought I hit quit. There we go. Okay. Fare thee well. I'll be back on Friday with Payday because it's getting an update tomorrow with 2 new heists that are refurbished old heists, but both of them are very interesting to me. One's going to be loud only and one's going to be stealth only, so they're breaking the hybrid mold that the new ones are largely going to have, to bring us a classic defend a house while cooking meth and also an infiltration of a train station. They're changing the name of that one, which is interesting. It used to be called Murky Station because it was a murky water institution. Now, Murky Water's dead, so they're changing it to Turbid Station, which is an awful name, and I wish they hadn't gone with it. But it's too late now. All the dialogue and voiceover is recorded, so nobody can tell them, hey, that's a dumb name for dumb people. We can, it'd just be impractical. Fare thee well. If you want more Baldur's Gate, Tuesday.